huge week.
Big.
Huge week 4.
Yeah.
And we're back with week 5. Minions Opinions on, October 6th?
6. Yeah, 6. Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, man. All right, big week though, man. That got us back to over 500. Yep. We went 7-1 last week. Mm-hmm. Just those dirty little Ram fuckers lost on the night game. Yeah. To the 49ers. We should have known better there. But 7-1, great outcome. Puts us to 14-13-1 for the season. So we're back in a good space, man. So
back over 500 team. Yeah. Now we can start rolling again. If we didn't get caught by the Bengals, we'd be rolling right now.
Yeah, those Thursday night games, man, they give me a heart attack, but it feels good getting the first leg out of the way. Right.
Yeah, getting back to this one, that's who we won with. I was talking about the losing. Yeah, so that was easy. Remember, team? What did we talk about? We talked about fishy lines. That was a fishy line. Bengals won by 12, so they covered outright. We were fine all night with our plus 3.5. Yeah, what if you remember on the last podcast, what did we say? Tua was one hit away.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to wish that on anybody, but that was that played a big factor in the game.
We knew going in, this guy was one bad injury away or one bad head hit. Could have been anything. Could have been a hand to the head, anything like that. And unfortunately, that went down, and that pretty well sealed it. Although Bridgewater did look pretty well with some long bombs he threw. Yeah. Apparently, I heard a stat this week, too, that Teddy Bridgewater's ball to Tyreek Hill was the longest in his career in air, including all his years at Mahomes. So they're saying, don't sleep on Bridgewater too much yet.
Well, I'm not buying it. Anyway, let's jump into it, man. Lots to cover. We'll get into kind of the stay-away plays and obviously Minions Opinions for week number 5. But let's chat about the Bills real quick. They came off a win going into Baltimore. Sloppy game. It was raining. It was just like that annoying, misty type of rain. Lots of turnovers in the first half. They were down 20-3 at one point. But a resilient Buffalo Bills team led by Josh Allen came back for a 23-20 victory. So obviously we love that.
Third time they've held a team to a shutout in the second half. Rams with Stafford, Jackson with Baltimore, and Tannehill in Tennessee. That's insane. 4 games, 3 out of 4. They've made their adjustments. Hopefully the coach of the year with McDermott.
He's got to be in the top tier for coach of the year.
Big adjustments. Clearly 0 points for 3 NFL professional teams. And with Tannehill, Jackson, and Stafford, couldn't get it done. Not a point. So whatever's working is working. We're playing with backup still. Team's getting healthy. Buffalo's there. This is a nice, easy week. Just kind of relax a little bit. Some starters might.
I mean, we say that, but we did lose to Pittsburgh season opener last year, right? When we thought the same thing. Beat up Ben Roethlisberger. They ended up blowing that game. So you can't take anything too lightly. But that goes back to McDermott, coach of the year. He has his team ready every single week.
Got it this week. Because last year, they blew it with Jacksonville. They blew it with other games. The Jets
you can't have a letdown.
No, there's no more letdowns. We're done with this.
But Pittsburgh's going to be well coached. Mm-hmm. They got Kenny Pickett, so there's an unknown factor there. Definitely. Does he just go buck wild? Who knows? Probably not. But, I mean, don't sleep on Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean, I think Bills are a 14-point favorite. Big number, but anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. Let's chat about some stayaways. Let's games that we just don't want to touch, or combine with any teasers that we're building over the course of this weekend. First, I think it was the Pats and the Lions. What do we hate about this game?
Pats and Lions. What I hate is Hoyer's gone. Matt Jones has got a bum ankle. You have this Zappy guy, Zappy, who almost zapped us out of money with the Green Bay. Green Bay was lucky to come back. Yeah. And then you have a Lions team with the best offense and worst defense. I don't know what I'm getting from them. I'm staying away completely from this.
Yeah, Lions are too unpredictable right now. They're just not consistent right now. A fun team to watch.
Maybe about the over with the Patriots and stuff, but then... Oh, man, just teams stay away from this one. Don't even get involved. We don't know what Zappy's about.
Yeah.
Let's just stay away.
I actually heard that this Zappy kid, he went to, it was a Division I school, but a real small school, beat Joe Burrow's single-season touchdown record, threw over 62 touchdowns. Whoa. So this guy's under the radar. Really like him as a smart quarterback, but played at, a really unknown school. But man, we don't need them catching lightning in a bottle with this guy.
As Bills fans, what Adrian's talking about. And again, they hung with Green Bay all the way. Green Bay had to score late to tie it, and then,
that was gross, man.
Yeah, that was pathetic.
Yeah,
Green
we felt good about that from a numbers perspective. I think it was just we needed
Green
Bay just win
straight out. Or
oh man, what a heart attack in the overtime!
Not worth it. No, that was garbage.
No, it was
really
bad.
Pathetic from Green Bay.
So yeah, we're going to be looking at them with a bit of a crook eye moving forward because they're heading into the UK.
Something's wrong with the offense. It's just bad.
Yeah, but yeah, they're heading to Tottenham Stadium, UK game, taking on the Giants. But anyway, we don't like the Pats and Lions. We also do not like Seattle and New Orleans.
No.
What is it about that game?
New Orleans seems to be disappointing so far. With the Giants, the Vikings, they hung in London in that game. I don't know. If you remember, team, I had them on an over season wins. Something's going on with that team. I thought they'd be playing better defense. Yeah, that's the other wild card. So I thought that maybe the Taysom Hill would be starting quarterback, but they went to Dalton, who didn't look so bad except for a couple bad fumbles. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to stay off this. Seattle's putting up points like crazy.
Geno Smith looks good, man.
He is the 4th or 5th ranked quarterback in fantasy. The guy's doing well.
I mean, I hated him on the Jets just being a Bills fan back when he was drafted, but it's a nice underdog comeback story. Like he's revived his career.
Easy stat. This guy is right now leading the history of the NFL in completion percentage, and the completions are longer passes than the history of the NFL. So this guy isn't dinking and dunking. He's completing like 74, 75% on bombs.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy. You never see that. So it can obviously last, but we're going to stay away, team. That's it.
I mean, is the magic within the QB room in Seattle, is it a Pete Carroll effect? Because we've seen Russ Wilson fall off.
Possible.
We've seen Russ Wilson
right?
fall off.
If you use that effect, it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something to look at.
Something to watch. But anyway, we're not going to be watching that.
Yeah, hell no.
Who
cares about Seattle?
And then I actually don't mind this game, but I can see why it could be set up for a bit of a letdown. We have the 49ers going into Carolina. I believe the 49ers are favored by a touchdown.
Yeah.
But why don't you like this game?
This is a letdown spot. So you have a San Francisco team traveling across country from LA to Carolina.
Short week too?
West to east. They are going from a Monday.
Yeah.
No.
Were they Sunday night or
Monday night? They were Monday night.
Yeah.
A Monday night to an early Sunday. Oh, man. Carolina's got a good defense. Much better than the Rams so far. This game seems ugly. The only thing that, if both these teams do what they're supposed to do, Carolina shouldn't even be scoring. That San Fran vaunted defense should shut them down. But I don't know, team. I see it too often. Again, these are one of these reading these matrix lines. This game could be closer than
It feels like a game where Baker Mayfield just puts up awesome numbers, and then he goes back into his hole and does nothing for a few weeks. Right?
They're due. And I don't know. We're gonna stay away. This is another kind of fishy. Really, you would think, team, why don't we bring the San Francisco line from 6.5 down to a pick'em or a +1/2? I'm just going to stay away. I think they could outright lose.
I mean, that jumped out to me when we were reviewing the board, but I get it. It just feels like a letdown spot.
We don't want to watch that.
No,
you don't want to watch that. You don't want to waste your time on that. No.
Okay,
let's get into it.
All right, what do we like, man? Give us Minions opinions for week number 5.
This is it, team. Again, we are not doing it straight across the board, but like last week in Cincinnati, we had 8 games and we did 690 on 6. This time we're doing 7 games and we are doing this team on 5 of them. And it involves tonight, another Thursday nighter.
Okay.
We are liking these Thursday nighters. We are taking the Denver Broncos and beat up Russell Wilson with a gone Javonte Williams out for the whole year. We are taking them from a -3.5 to a +3.5, and we're taking it right across for the first 5 plays.
Okay, wow. All right. I mean, they're in Denver, always a tough place to go as a road team. Sorry, who are they playing?
They're home to the Colts.
The Colts, okay. Yeah, Colts are beat up too. No Jonathan Taylor.
So that really Taylor team. Well. Listen, these Denver Broncos, the games so far in Denver have gone 16-9 when they beat Houston and 11-10 or whatever the hell that 49ers debacle win was that Denver had.
Okay. I'm sniffing the under.
It's low. The under's a good play. I don't know about the 42. Maybe tease it up. It's not going to make our board the over. Adrian likes that play. I fully endorse that. Denver and the under. You're bringing it from 42 to 49. But, we are going to play the main plays, the 3.5. I think Denver just plays good defense. Matt Ryan is slow. I think their defense plays well. They might not win. I have them to win. I have quite a substantial amount of them to win straight up. But with the 3.5, I like the 3 extra hook. We're okay.
The only thing I'm a little scared of is Melvin Gordon coughing up the football.
Oh, boy.
He cannot cough up the football. If he coughs up the football in their own territory,
he cost the Bills hope from the game. I heard on Bills radio all day today that I guess the last game of the year that if Denver beat KC or something like that, they would have done it because the guy was like, I still can't. I hate Melvin Gordon.
Okay,
I hate him for life.
Wow.
The guy's like, why? Wait, he's like the fumble last year. Bills would have rolled the number 1 seed anyway. So that's the play, and that's it. So do you want me to start rolling?
Yeah, let's roll them, man.
Let's do them. Okay, play 1. We are doing the Denver Broncos plus 3.5, and Atlanta, we're taking them in Tampa Bay from a 10 to a plus 17.
Hold on. Yeah. Atlanta?
Atlanta.
This is one of those shit teams? Okay.
They're okay. Who is Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay's not crushing anyone right now. Atlanta's hanging with team. Remember I told you, team, from day one, Mariota does not turn the ball over. This Atlanta team will just play. They're not going to win a lot of games, but they're going to play turnover-free ball. And they have. They've stuck in every game. They've won. They just beat the Browns outright. Okay. We are taking them from the 10 to the 17. The next play, get a 7-point teaser. All of these. Denver from the minus 3.5 to a plus 3.5. And the Minnesota Vikings at home to the Bears. The Bears suck. They can't score. Minnesota sucks, too. They should have beat that game in London with New Orleans, but we're backing them here at home in a good spot. Next game, again, Denver buying up to a plus 3.5, and Jacksonville pick 'em. We're doing Jacksonville at home. It's time to get right, Jacksonville. It's time to actually be a good team. You're at home to Houston. This is to just get it done.
Okay.
If you're an actual decent team, Jacksonville's moving in an upward direction. This is a game you have to differentiate yourself from Houston. You don't want to stay. If you lose this game to Houston, you are still stuck in that ground with Houston. Like in that kind of middling or like bottom crap. Jacksonville really needs this game just to separate themselves that we're better than this.
And the Texans are the dog shit of the NFL.
They are absolute dog crap. Yeah. And this is a game where Jacksonville comes home. They're not going to win it by a lot, I don't think, but they will play well. Next game, Denver plus 3.5 again, and we're taking the Sunday night Cincinnati Bengals from a 3.5 to a 10.5.
Love it.
Like
great
that
number.
one?
Great number.
Yeah, get the hook, get the 10.5. That's a great play. The next one and final one with Denver. So it's the 5 games. You're betting Denver across the board. Denver plus 3.5. And LA Chargers. I still always call them San Diego. The LA Chargers from a minus 2 to a plus 5 in Cleveland. I hate Cleveland. Come on, Chargers, just get it done. I think they got healthy last week. It was a little bit of a scare late. They were up 27-3. They almost blew it to Houston. But they get healthy. They go into Cleveland. It's okay.
Okay.
Then 2 final plays that don't have Denver, the Jets. We like the JETS Jets. Plus 10. Could take them from a 3 to a 10 at home to Miami. This is a dirty interdivisional game. I think Jets are okay. They can hang with No Tua. They're going to hang. But Miami's beat up still with a lot of players. We're taking the Jets from a 3 to a 10, and we're pairing that with the Bills from a 14 down to a 7.
Okay, I was going to ask where the Bills at.
We're going to sprinkle one game. The problem with the Bills is they have a lot of injuries. The problem, even worse for Pittsburgh, is they got more. They got 5 DBs on injured that did not practice yet. They have 3 corners and 2 safeties. That's going to be, and Minka Fitzpatrick's out. That's a big problem. And finally, we're doing the Jets again from the 3. We're buying it up to a 10. And the Green Bay Packers from the 9 to a minus 2 in London.
Awesome.
That's it. That's our 7 plays. A quick recap. Denver with the first 5 plays, with Atlanta, with Minnesota, with Jacksonville, with Cincinnati, with LA Chargers. All 7-point teasers. And then the final 2, the Jets and Bills, and the Jets and Green Bay Packers.
Awesome, man. All right. Well, we got Denver to cheer for tonight, so we'll get this
that's
pod out.
5 games, team.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right, man.
Okay, good luck, team.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Happy Thanksgiving.